But I wanted to bring this truth out onto YouTube because I know that there are so many videos advertising this technique and the other technique and the other technique, and these techniques work and they can work so brilliantly. But if they haven't been working for you, this is why. Okay, first time filming in the new gaff. Hello my darlings, this is so exciting. I've been dreaming about the first time that I would film a YouTube video in our dream home in Spain, and this is that video. If you've been around my channel before, you'll know that my favorite manifestation method is scripting, and it has been for years. Actually, back in 2019, I wrote my first ever scripting letter when I discovered exactly how to use this technique. And within 6 months, every single thing that I wrote down on that letter came true. Over the last few years, I've shared my journey with you. I've shared exactly how I used scripting so that you can use scripting to manifest your dreams and goals. And hundreds of thousands of you have used the technique yourself and transformed your life to the next level and to the next and to the next. On this video, I'm here to share with you my latest scripting success story. This was a letter that I wrote on the 31st of October this year, and today is the 8th of December this year. And not all of the letter has manifested yet, but that's okay. I have complete faith and things unfold in perfect timing. But the thing that I'm particularly excited to share with you today is one particular paragraph where I wrote, "We've got an all year round rental on a villa that is beyond what we thought we could get. Our home is warm, it's cozy, it's cool in the summer, it's home. Waking up in our villa every morning feels so magical and inspires us every day." I wrote that letter with my husband. We actually decided to co-write this scripting letter. We wrote it when we were in London, before we had found this property, when everyone was saying how hard it would be for us to find an all year round rental on a nice villa in this part of Spain. And the way that it unfolded for us after we wrote that letter was just so magical. I mean, get this, right? Jamie never uses Facebook. He hasn't been on Facebook for at least 5 years. And last month we were selling a lot of our furniture in the UK to prepare for the move. And so Jamie went onto Facebook to use Facebook Marketplace to sell some of the items. And while he was on Facebook to create those listings for our furniture, he thought, why don't I just have a quick look at what Facebook looks like these days? So he did a quick scroll on his news feed, and there he found a post from a friend who's based in this part of Spain promoting that there were some properties for long-term rental. This is a rare thing in this part of Spain because it's very popular for landlords, for property owners, to rent out their places to tourists in the summer months where they can make a lot more money per month. And so usually only winter lets are available, and then you get kicked out for the summer months so that the tourist industry can kick in. So to find a villa that's actually really beautiful, that has the opportunity to rent it all year round for the same rent every single month, is like gold dust here. So Jamie saw that post advertising that there were some long-term rental properties. There was one villa available, and this is that villa that we're in right now. Anyone who's feeling like the odds aren't in their favor, anyone who's hearing lots of people's opinions and voices around them saying that it's too hard, nobody ever gets it, telling you these stories about all the limitations and reasons as to why something wouldn't be possible for you, I dare you to have unshakable faith and belief anyway, because things like what we've just experienced can happen, where through a series of convoluted events, the universe can connect you to the thing that you want, even when it seems improbable. In honor of having just ticked something new off of a recent scripting letter, I thought I would create another video very soon where I deep dive into exactly how to use scripting. So stick around. In the next few days I will be uploading a fresh new video on exactly how to use scripting to manifest anything that you want into your life. But there's also another key thing that I want to share with you in this video to support you with your manifestation journey. Techniques can be absolutely life-changing. Just like for me, scripting has changed my life and so many things that I've written down have come true. But for anyone who's tried a manifestation technique and it didn't work, or maybe you've tried every manifestation technique that you've heard about on YouTube and maybe none of them have brought you the results that you're looking for, it's important to go a level deeper than just the surface level techniques. At the end of the day, your subconscious beliefs, the stories that you have about what's possible for you, about how life works, about what's safe for you to have and what's scary for you to have, maybe because it's unfamiliar or because no one that you know has ever had it before. Those stories control our life and also determine what we hold ourselves away from and what we don't notice. I've done a lot of work to reprogram my subconscious mind to believe that ultimately everything always works out for me, that ultimately I'm a blessed and lucky person. Good things happen to me. I have a lucky star over me at all times. I am very fortunate. These are stories that my subconscious mind believes, knows on a deep level. And those beliefs help my brain to filter things out and notice things that agree with that belief. Your subconscious mind actively looks for evidence to back up the belief, whether the belief is positive or whether the belief is negative. So if there's one thing you could take away from this video, I would recommend that you go a level deeper than a lot of manifestation techniques out there and start to really witness and observe what are the stories that you think, what are the beliefs, what are the stories that you tell yourself that might be holding you back. Do you have a fear around more money? Do you have a fear around a perfect, intimate relationship? Do you have a fear around your dreams? What does that fear sound like? Take your time to journal about it and then go a level deeper and a level deeper. Why does that scare you? Where does that come from? What is the ultimate fear? Like, what's the root of the fear? And if you go down layer by layer by layer, you'll uncover the story that may have been holding you back in that area in your life. If you fear what you want, if you have a belief that it's something that you shouldn't go for, that it's dangerous, that it's scary, then no matter how hard you work, your own subconscious mind will keep holding you away from it, will veer you off in any direction other than where you want to go. When you can identify what that belief is and then release it and reprogram your mind to understand that it is completely safe for you to have what you want, that it is available for you, then your mind will no longer feel like it's working against you and will show you the next step and the next step and the next step that will actually lead you to where you want to go. This is incredible knowledge to have. When we are aware of this, this gives us all our power back. Now you might be wondering, how can I release these subconscious beliefs, Lucy? Once I've identified the thing that I'm afraid of, maybe I'm scared of becoming wealthy, maybe I'm scared of success, maybe I'm scared of using my voice, maybe I'm scared of being seen, maybe I'm scared of changing, being healthy, being in a positive relationship because I won't be able to connect with and relate to my family anymore or my friends anymore. Once you've identified it, there's a few things that you can do. The first is to consciously look for as much evidence as you can to prove to yourself how actually it is going to be completely safe for you. Look at other people who've got what you want. Show your brain how safe they are having what you want as part of their everyday life. Find solutions to the things that you're worrying about. If you're worried that you're not going to be able to handle a particular thing, look for solutions that can counter that. If you're scared of moving into a home because it might get burgled, a solution to that would be investing in a security system. If you're scared that you're not going to be able to understand how to pay all your taxes when you have a successful, abundant business, look into how you can hire an accountant to support you with that. If you're worried that you might not be able to stick to a healthy routine, look at what's in your cupboards and get rid of anything that will take you off course. There are often very simple solutions to the things that seem like huge fears that are holding us back. As soon as you actually face the fear and look at it head on, instead of burying your head in the sand, the fear diminishes and it no longer has control over you and it's no longer holding you back. So that would be one thing I would recommend to overcome any fear that's limiting you. Another thing I would recommend is to be consistent and persistent with telling yourself the new desired story. You can use affirmations, you can use subliminals. I also use an app called the Parrot app, where it allows me to record myself talking and then I can listen to it back over and over again on a loop. And if you use Android, there's another app called Easy Voice Recorder. I support my students within my manifestation program through all of these things, one step at a time, and we dedicate entire weeks to rewriting stories, to clearing what's been holding them back. And actually, I also provide them with a 50-minute energy clearing guided practice that helps them to look at every area in their life and clear anything that's been blocking them in each area one by one, then creating space for new stories to come in. By the way, if you'd like to learn more about joining us within my manifestation program, I'll put the link below where you can watch a video that will explain everything. But I wanted to bring this truth out onto YouTube because I know that there are so many videos advertising this technique and the other technique and the other technique, and these techniques work and they can work so brilliantly. But if they haven't been working for you, this is why. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss another video. Until next time. Hola! Amazon. Boo, I think our doorknobs have arrived. How exciting.